What's up, y'all? It's Mr. 6'8" back in the house again with a new video. Look, I've been gone for a little minute. I ain't been gone for too long, okay? Y'all saw the video yesterday, okay? Well, the day before yesterday with me seeing talking about, Funky Dineva and stuff like that. But this ain't what this is about, though, okay? Keep it going. So, y'all, clearly there has been a development in the Jada and Will Smith situation. And as of right now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really didn't want to talk about this. Like, I really had no intentions of ever talking about Will Smith or Jada Pinkett bobblehead ass at this point, because that's what she is. Okay? I have no empathy for bobblehead. Okay? I don't have no empathy, say it again, once again with me, for Applehead, and I'm going to tell you why. I know some of y'all fixing to get offended in the comments and stuff because I'm calling this woman Applehead, but like Mama Payne said on Martin, that's what she is, Applehead. Roll the beautiful bean footage. I'm going to tell you why, including the fact of what Chris Rock has done to reclaim his throne. Hit it. So, let me just sit here and jump straight to the point, okay? Straight shooter from the hip. When the news first broke, meaning when we all saw the slap that was heard around the world at the Oscars, I thought it was cute, kiki, ha 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 ha, stuff like that, right? I thought it was all cute and kiki until y'all start wearing it out on social media. I couldn't go nowhere. Great-grandmas, great-great-grandmas, our ancestors, the people over there in the cemetery done came up from the dead talking about it. Everybody talking about it, okay? There's nobody that's not talking about it, okay? Even 2 or 3 weeks later, we still talking about it. And I have tried my best, Lord, to sit here and avoid this topic. But clearly, it's not going to be let go of. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and give my 2 cents. And here's my 2 cents. I feel like that Jada Pinkett is pretty much the man in the relationship. I feel like Jada Pinkett didn't want to be married to Will no way, which there's a video of her saying that, her words, not mine. I feel like that Jada Pinkett Smith, okay, is definitely toxic, okay? I feel like that even after all of this stuff that happened and transpired with, the whole slap and everything, she clearly stated verbatim, once again, her words, she never needed any protection, okay? And she was very adamant about that because of the fact that clearly, I'm willing to bet you anything. After that slap happened, once they got home, you best to believe something in the conversation went something a little like this. You can't do nothing right, Will. Yeah, it went something like that. I'm willing to bet more than anything, she gave that man what Pat gave the drum. Okay? That lady did not care about that man walking up on stage and hitting that man in the face. Okay? She did not care about it. I don't care how many ways you divide it. She wasn't here for it. And even in some of the previous interviews, Will had even said that he had always envied Jada and even what the man name is, Tupac's relationship. Okay, that should be evident right there, alongside the fact with Jada had already stated she didn't really want to get married. She felt like the wedding day was the worst day of her life. So that should also tell you something. Okay? I'm just trying to sit here and get y'all to understand where the dots are connecting, okay? Clearly, this is not something that just happened over a course of a time. This has been something that has been building up, okay? This man probably has been getting all kinds of, verbal abuse and everything by this woman, I imagine. Just in my head now. I'm not saying it happened for real, just allegedly. Because of the fact that you got to think about it, okay? When you slap a man, right? You slap a man over a joke at an Oscar award celebration, but there's no rebuttal or repercussions towards another man sleeping with your wife. Make it make sense, dog. Okay, the math ain't mathing. I don't understand that complex. I'm not understanding that. You slap a man for making a joke, even though there was jokes made all night. You know this is the tone of the Oscars. But yet instead, you don't slap, you don't do anything, you don't kick, scream, holler over a man that slept with your wife. I don't care if it was an understanding. Ain't nobody sleeping with my significant other. I've already told y'all this. I don't share. And if you think you about to go and embarrass me in public and put me on Front Street and got me out here looking like a fool and I do nothing about it, but then you slap a man over a G.I. Jane joke? Come on, dog. It's a little bit more deeper than that, than alopecia. I'm just sorry. It is. And at this point, I feel like that Jada, she just is toxic. She is bad for this man. This man done checked himself into a mental rehabilitation center because he done lost his marbles, okay? The elevators ain't going up to the top no more, Will, and he done checked out. Meanwhile, we got Chris Rock over here, okay? Which I'm glad that he's handling this in the way that I would imagine that somebody with class and integrity would handle it. Meaning that he did not speak on it, but he has released a statement, stating that in due time, he will talk about it once he's paid. Yes, run me that, okay? Because I'm not talking about anything. You want to sit here and want me to sit here and speak on what happened on the night that I got embarrassed as well? I'm gonna need for you to pay me for my pain and run me that, okay? So I would not be surprised if Netflix or some big, other streaming service offers him a $1 million deal even, okay, to even speak on it, because clearly the news is not dying down, okay? It's not dying down. Every day is something different. Now they're talking about that there was drones on the property and that the LA sheriff done showed up the Will Smith house because there's been drones allegedly spotted on the property, okay? Next thing you know, we gonna see him start hearing about August Alsina, light-skinned ass, okay? It's always something every day, okay? We are tired. The people are tired. And here it is now. Fast forward, after all of this has taken place, this man, Will Smith, has checked himself into a mental rehabilitation institution so that he can recover and get himself together. He done been stripped of his award, may as well say. He done been blackballed, may as well say. Okay? And you think this woman gonna still sit here and stick beside him? I'm done. All I can say is people be so quick to judge and want to say, oh, he should have not went up there and slapped that man. I see both sides of it. Okay, I'm not blaming Will or Chris. What I'm blaming is this is what happens when you live with a toxic person in a toxic relationship that really means you no good, and the person has already made it known they really don't want to be kept. Let's just put it out there, okay? She clearly made a statement saying that she didn't need protection anyways. She never wanted to be married. She never wanted to be kept, okay? It's always going to be a thing of it's about me before it's about you, okay, when it comes to Jada. Okay, so for those out there that want to say, oh, it was a joke towards her alopecia, baby, it's a little deeper than that. Okay, alopecia ain't got nothing to do with bobblehead ass out here, okay? Bobblehead ass Jada Pinkett just doing what she want to do because we'll let her get away with it. Let's call a spade a spade. And as a result, now you got two people who probably have had or could have had or still can have a solid bond, such as Will Smith and Chris Rock. But that's not the case now because this bobblehead over here done came in between them two. So now you got one man done lost his mind and another man is probably traumatized and don't know whether to see him go forward or backwards. Make it make sense. Leave in the comments what you see and think. I'm not speaking on it no more. Look, this is my opinion. If you don't like it, I don't know what else to sit here and tell you because I was sick of the story after the first 24 hours, and now I'm about, at this point, just ready to regurgitate. That's all. Until next time.